I'm gonna put my glasses on. Hi, writer friends, and welcome to the Right Away After Party. I'm Nick.
And I'm Cath, and I'm putting on my timer this time. Welcome to the Right Away After Party, where
Yes,
the laughter never ends and the
never.
chaos is always lurking.
Yes, because we've already done the hard work, and now this is just fun. All right. So,
That's it. That's it. Tell us more about that. I know you're going to do some housekeeping, but yeah, we've done the hard work. Tell us about
yeah,
that. Yeah.
the hard work.
What's the hard work?
The hard work was just sitting at the desk and putting our butts in the chair and getting the work done. I
Yeah,
mean, which
exactly.
is also part of the fun. I mean, I really do love process.
Agree.
I really
Agree.
do love to write. So,
Agree. Okay. Do
but
the
yes, okay.
housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Hi. Okay, so if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please share with others and please like and subscribe to our channel. We absolutely love what we do. I hope it comes across that we love what we do. And we just really want to expand it and share it and become a community. So,
There we
thank
go.
you so much.
There we go. Brilliant. Oh,
So, we were going to talk about organizing because so myself, I will talk from my own point of view. I
yeah.
have multiple projects going on at once, and there has to be an organization to this chaos because otherwise I just would never get anything done.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay, so here is my question before you begin. I'm
yeah.
living in this little world of hospitals and procedures and things. So everything is based on this scale of 1 to 10.
Mm,
Like how's your pain from 1 to 10? How's
yeah.
your hunger from 1 to 10? How well have you slept from 1 to? So how's your what's your feeling on organization? Scale of 1 to 10, please. Where one is a disaster and 10 is, oh, I absolutely love it. Where are you on that scale, Nick?
I'm trying to get to where I love it. I'm,
But
I'm forcing myself to get, but it's probably a 2 right now.
oh dear.
I mean, like I have 2 notebooks in my bathroom. I have 2 notebooks on my desk right now. They're both 2 different stories. My notes in my phone are really messy, and I need to transfer it to my computer at some point so I can go through it. I need to print out the story that my partner and I are writing because we got back editorial notes, and there's a lot to be done,
Oh,
unfortunately, which is
well,
very depressing. I
oh
actually haven't
no.
even, yeah, it's very
Oh,
sad.
but what was the overall feeling?
Love. There was a lot of love,
Did
lots
they
of,
like the story?
lots of likes. Yeah, they absolutely loved the twist.
Okay.
But there's just the beginning they feel like needs to be refreshed. My character's voice needs to be refreshed in some parts, and then they did not like the ending. So,
Oh, wait a minute.
so
You and your partner, did you like the ending?
I think we did. I think we liked the ending. But I can see, this is my partner's agent that, gave us this feedback. So
Okay.
we definitely have to follow, protocol and do what's been asked of us. It's just been challenging. I don't know where my partner is at with it right now, but like we haven't really discussed like much. I've been writing bits and pieces of like where I think it's going to go, but this revision is going to be very difficult because I felt like it was done.
Yeah, we need to interview your partner one day. We need to have a conversation. You,
we
your partner,
probably
me, and the book.
we probably should talk about this process because this is tough. Like, when you think a project's done and then all of a sudden it's handed back to you with lots of notes, you're like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, like I didn't even want to open it for quite some time. I responded really well though. Like I was looking at my response the other day of like how I responded to the email. And it seemed so professional and so like upbeat and like I was like, oh, this I can do this, no problem. And now it's like, almost 3 weeks later, and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to start.
Now, do you notice the parallel? It's organization. Just
Yeah.
like your closet is full of things you know you have to get out, but and then your manuscript that needs to be revised.
Yeah.
And again, it's so much hard work and there's so many things. And so, how do we eat an elephant of that size?
Yeah.
How
I
do we approach it?
Well, I think for that project particularly, what we're going to do and what I've been doing is just reading it really slowly. I printed out all the notes, which ended up being about 2 pages of notes. And I'm just going to read the manuscripts really slowly. And our guest that we just had on talked about that too, like putting a project to the side and then bringing it
Mhm.
out. And I haven't read this project in about probably like 5 months now,
I
maybe.
was going to say probably since about December, no,
Yeah,
January.
yeah. I think I turned it into him in
I
January, and
think
so I
so.
I think I haven't touched it since, and I haven't looked at it since. I haven't thought about that character since. So reading it through slowly, I've already read through the first chapter, and I just I reread it over and over, like because this is the chapter that really needs like the most help. And I don't know, I'm finding myself really liking it. So it's like how do I change it? I don't know. I'm really gonna have to lean on my partner to really kind of help
Mhm.
me and guide me with that, because I'm just not seeing what has been said to me.
That's fair. What I understand is that we don't have, as the writer, we don't have to take on board 100% of what we are given
Yeah,
in our notes. So it's important to see all the notes and then go, okay, I can accept whatever you decide it is, 90%, 95%, but there's
yeah,
some things that I will not give in.
yeah. I mean, it's like it's so weird because and I know this is about organizing. So like even organizing my
Yeah.
thoughts and my ideas, and like and I'm jotting down, like like for me it's really about thematic, like
Mhm.
what is it this character, because like the first chapter is such a pivotal chapter for a story.
Always. Yeah.
And for me it's I really wanted to lay the foundation of what this character was looking for, and what she's looking for is her independence. She's looking for to become her own person, because she's a twin, because she's always leaned on her brother, because he's always been kind of the shining light in her life, and she's kind of like she feels like kind of like the black sheep, and like no one really cares
Mhm.
about her, and her opinion. It's always about, what does Milo think? How does he see the world? And she kind of just goes along. And so she really is looking for her own perspective on life. And so and I have to do that in a way that's entertaining, and I have to do that with action, and I have to show that rather than say it. And
Mm.
and so I felt like I really did a good job with that. And oh gosh, to break that apart and pull it apart, I just don't know if I want to do.
What I did when I was given my massive notes, I think I mentioned this a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
was I hand wrote a message to myself. Sorry, my phone is going off.
Oh.
I wrote a note to myself, one that I put under the laptop where I work, and one that I put in front of me to remind me, and I wrote it in my own handwriting. Every single bit of critique is for the highest good of this story,
Mhm.
to remind myself that I mustn't take it personally,
Oh
because
yeah.
it's very easy for me to slip into they're critiquing my craft. They're
Mhm.
tearing my writing apart. They and it feels like I'm being attacked.
Yeah.
So if I can start off from a position of I'm neutral
Yeah.
and we're all working as a team for the greatest good. The only way we can eat the elephant or tidy the closet or organize a piece of work is one paragraph at a time,
Yeah.
one shelf at a time, one bite of the elephant.
Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate that 1,000%. And I think that's when organization's going to come in too. Like, really, really dissecting like how I'm going to tackle this.
Mm,
I guess for me too, like it's just, it's coming in the midst of other rejection that's happening. So it's like, it kind of felt like another rejection, and just at first, and it wasn't even about a blow to my ego or anything like that. It was more about like really, it really sent me in to examine my talent, you know, and,
okay. So,
and
so so let's talk about this just for a second.
hmm,
Um, the book is with an agent,
which one?
the twins, the ones
No,
that,
no, no. It's back in our hands now. It's
right. But I
yeah.
mean, the feedback you got was
Oh
from
yeah.
an agent.
Yes.
Okay. That is already so promising.
Yeah.
That is already, you've got the agent. So
Yeah.
you're already so much higher up the ladder. And the agent has not said this is a book that isn't worthy.
No, 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 no.
No, the
That was
agent
not, that
has
was not said.
invested a phenomenal amount of time by the
Oh,
sound of
yes. Yes.
in providing you with all kinds of tricks and hints and clues to this would sound better if, and it may be more powerful if
Yeah.
a lot of things that, so see how you can spin that in your head to a positive.
Yes.
'Cause your craft is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
And I mean that because you've created so much stuff. Your creativity is boundless.
Oh,
Your voices are always unique, and every character you create has a completely different sound to the one before it. As you, I mean, you've written about a farm up in Iowa, and you've written about a world that doesn't exist up this incredible escalator,
yeah.
right?
Escalator. Yeah.
Exactly. And you've written about children, and you're writing about horses, and you're writing about diplomats. It's like, oh, that unlimited brain of yours, it just needs to be reined in a little bit.
Yeah. I
And
know. And
in
that,
a
I
good
guess that's
way.
part, like, that's part of the organizing too. Like, right. It's like, and I do actually like when you think about the plethora of work I've done, I
Yeah.
do kind of worry sometimes that I am like I don't I'm not pigeonholed and I'm not branded. So like that kind of always kind of like throws me off sometimes too. Because when you think about like a writer like Dean Koontz or Stephen King or something like that, there's such a branding to their work, And I think about like my work and it's just kind of all over the map. But I can't imagine just writing one style. Like it just wouldn't be me if I did
Right.
that.
And what a beautiful thing with all these different instruments you're playing.
Yeah. I mean,
I love
I
it.
guess there are threads that kind of keep it all together though, because I always write about family, death.
Ah,
Siblings are almost always in there somewhere.
mhm. Well,
There are themes that are kind of thread all the books together.
so
Maybe
tell
not
us
the picture books. Maybe there's no death in the picture books.
tell us three things that
Yeah.
you can do. Three
To, or,
things that you
to
can do
organize it.
to organize your work in the next, between now and Monday. What three things can you do to get the revision process started and your cupboard?
Yeah, so I'm organizing my closet in my office. That's what Kath keeps referring to. So I'm pulling everything out of my closet and putting everything new shelving in my closet in my office. And part of that is going to be because I bought these like magazine kind of holder things, those old fashioned like magazine
Mm-hmm.
holders. And I'm going to organize all my projects and decide like the level of where I'm going to put them. But the one thing I can do between now and Monday is I'm just going to really just take the bite the bullet and start the revision project. I'm going to really look at the notes again. That's my goal tomorrow, and start understanding like what needs to be done in chapter one. And I think a key to a lot of writers and to me particularly with this situation is I want to write down a note to myself like what is essential to the story, like what is it that I'm not willing to sacrifice, and
Ah,
really kind of like keep that in the back of my mind as I move forward with the revision.
mhm. Great. And you can take everything out of the closet when you get frustrated with the
Yeah,
revising.
well, as soon as we're done with this, that's what I'm doing, ripping apart my closet.
Okay.
But
So we have
it's
progress.
kind of interesting. There's a parallel happening. I'm ripping everything out and putting it all back together.
Mhm. Both in both worlds.
Yes.
And they say that an organized mind
Yeah.
creates organized work. So I think you're putting yourself in a really powerful situation where you're going to use some of your kinesthetic energy doing the closet thing, which
Yeah.
will help you then be able to sit down in a more sort of relaxed way to approach the work and go, okay, that worked there. So probably it's going to work here too.
That's what I'm hoping for. That was
Love
the
that.
idea.
Love that. I love that.
Set myself up to be even more professional.
And we've reached the top of the hour, the bottom of the hour, the
Oh, it's
side
so
of the hour.
quick. Oh, well, it's been a pleasure, Kath, as
Always.
always. And I hope our audience enjoyed it. And I'm looking at my hair right now, and I think I'm actually going to go short again. Like I'm looking at how like it is just on my shoulders.
Yep, I told you I
It's gotten so long. Look
so
at
long.
how long it is. Oh my
Yep,
God.
I'm seeing it and going, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to change our logo again because I cut your hair in our logo to make it,
Yeah.
reflect who, and now it's
I just think it's cute when it's short. It's just so
it is so
bouncy.
cute. I love
Yeah,
it. And
I
it's
know.
sassy
I
and
honestly, I might go in the bathroom right now and just cut my
send me a picture. All right, my darlings, we love being with you. We never want the after party to finish. That's why we keep on.
Yeah. Chat, chat, chat. All right. Love you. Bye, writer friends.